Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some more of my dolls out of my doll collection. And these are Dawn dolls made by Topper in 1970. There were a couple of different Dawn dolls that were made and several different outfits for the Dawn doll. So I have a couple of each one of the Dawn dolls that were made. I don't know if there were a couple more, but I have the main four. So this is Dawn, this is Glory, this is Angie, and this is Jessica. So each one of these outfits probably do have a name, and I apologize for all those Dawn collectors out there, but I do not have the names of these outfits. So if you happen to know the names and you don't mind sharing those with me, please leave it in the comments for me. So this one here, I kind of took off a little bit so you can see how these dolls, they're on a side twist. And then also their markings, which are very, very small, but you can see they're 1970, Topper Corp, and Japan. So, like I said, I don't know. This one has a little bit of, this one probably got a little bit stained from this dress. This is one of her original dresses. So, it's been on her for a very long time. They probably didn't pay attention to how they stored this doll, and so it kind of left her a little bit stained from the blue in the dress. Nothing all that horrible. Probably can be, most of it can probably be washed off. And then this strap is actually has broken free from the back as well. But other than that, this outfit is in really good condition. And she's just missing her shoes. Some characteristics about the Dawn doll. They are small. I think they're about 5.5 inches tall, or 6.5 inches tall. I'm not too sure which one. They have some rooted eyelashes, plastic eyelashes in there. So they should each have a different eye color as well. Dawn has blue, Angie has brown, I think, and, well, as I go through them, I'll show you their eye colors. So, this outfit here, then, is another one that I have for Dawn. Now, this doll is really rough. I had gotten a bag of Dawn's, I think it was with this Glory doll. And so some of these they're pretty rough. They need cleaned. But like it looks like all they need is really just kind of maybe washed up. So here's another one of the Dawn outfits. And then here's like a little jumper. This is also Dawn. And like a little onesie jumper thing. So I don't know if this probably came with something else and some shoes. So those are the Dawns that I have. And then for the Glory, I have this little outfit. It's really cute. And I don't know if these were made just in general for the entire line of the Dawn dolls, or if these were specific to the actual dolls. So I don't know if this was made actually for Angie herself, or if it was just made, you know, to buy, where you could buy the outfits separately and you could use them with all the dolls, because they are all the same size. So I don't know whether she would have been sold in this or not. If anybody is that avid collector and has any of these in their original boxes and wouldn't mind sharing a picture or a video, please leave it in the comments for me. So this is Glory, and her eyes are green. She's got like strawberry red hair. And then I have, of course, one without any clothes. And she just looks like she needs some cleaning. Not too bad. Down here on the legs, here are some, because these have like wires in them, You can see sometimes in vintage dolls that have these wires that their skin starts to change color in the areas where there's some of these. It's mostly in the joints that I see it happening, but it'll change to the color green from the reaction of the plastic to that metal. If anybody has any ideas on how to remove that green, please leave it in the comments for me. So that is Glory. And then Angie, this is an original outfit for her, and I believe I think this might, she might have been sold in this. She got her little black boots, but here again we see this happening. And I don't know if it's consistent, it just happens no matter what, or if it's because these dolls were maybe stored in more of a moist area, and it gave that that metal a chance to react with that plastic. This is actually probably one of the better dolls. So this is Angie, and then I do have this Angie as well. And I think that these ones, the outfits that these are dressed in, I'm pretty sure that they are Dawn outfits. They're not labeled, but they fit them really, really well. So if you guys know the names of these outfits, please let me know. And then the last one, and something would have gone here. There's like a little loop right here, so I don't know if it might have had a belt or a sash, or maybe maybe some kind of a smaller accessory, part of jewelry or something. And then this one has sustained just a little bit of looks like sun damage. They might have had it in the sun, just in a few places here. And then the last one that I have is probably one of the coolest Dawns. She is she's called Head to Toe, and I don't know if this is her original outfit, but the Head to Toe is what I believe is the Jessica doll. So without the extra hair piece, these are the Jessicas. And then she would have been sold with, I think she would have had like a little curly piece of hair as well. But this is like a headband that you can just stick on her head, and then it makes her hair really long. So I got this one from an antique store. And when I bought her, her hair piece was off to the side of her, and I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. I didn't even know that they would have had hair pieces for one of the Dawn dolls. So when I came home and I did the research and I found out that it was an actual doll that they sold, I was really excited that I was able to get the doll and the hair that would have been sold with the doll, because you can see that it's an exact match. So I was really happy when I was able to do the research on this doll. And then the last one that I have is the Dancing Dawn, and this Dancing Dawn is still in her box. I got this from a very small, it was kind of like a little retro store inside of the mall, and they had some vintage dolls, and they had a whole bunch of different kinds of things, like vintage board games, and it was kind of not really an antique store. It was kind of like just maybe even kind of like a little consignment store with some newer stuff and some vintage items. And she was in there, and I don't know a lot about this doll. All I know is that it's marked swing my arm and watch me dance. So I don't know how this works. If anybody has this doll out of its box and would be willing to show the audience how this doll works, that would be so fantastic. I'm really interested. I'm not interested enough to take mine out of the box, because the box is actually in really good shape, so I want to leave her in it. But if anybody out there is willing to share, please leave it in the comments for me. So somewhere on this box it does say the year, and it must be down here. Yeah, there it is. 1970, Topper Corporation, New Jersey. And this is kind of cool how it shows, there we go. Yeah, this is the different dolls. So it has Angie, Glory, Dancing Dawn, Jessica. Hey, there's Gary. Gary's outnumbered just a little bit. And then this one down here, Long Locks. So I don't know if Long Locks, let me look over here. I think all my Angie dolls they don't have long hair like what that shows. So there's probably a doll out there that doesn't, it's not like this doll where it has the extra hair to put on. It looks like that is actually rooted in. So that would probably be one to look for and to find, because it looks like it might be kind of a special type of doll. So I don't have the Gary yet. That would be interesting to have him as well. And these dolls are highly collectible. Oh yeah, there is also the Dale doll. That I don't have that one either. I think that one's kind of hard to find. So anyway, these are my Dawn dolls. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.